And welcome everybody. I am S.T.E.P Grim, and this is episode number 1 of my Skyrim Chronicle, my first Skyrim Chronicle. Being transparent, I did have another Chronicle up on this channel before, but it was really difficult, and after having not been in Skyrim for about 7 years, I didn't think that was a good playthrough experience to have up on a YouTube channel. So I finally got to the point where I was like, I think this game's just above my skill level at this point in time, so I just deleted it off. But this is my next attempt, and it is Chronicle number 1. This is Targed. He's an orc. He was raised in orc lands. I can never remember what the name of those homelands are for Elder Scrolls. But he was raised in a stronghold, and he, as such, received the basics and his upbringing as far as martial prowess and basic smithing and how to, orcish technique and fighting in heavy armor and stuff like that. He's trained in that, but he didn't continue on with it once he graduated out of that, because he didn't, I guess, the traditional orc, let me go out and war until I find a good death, a good warrior's death. That doesn't really beat in Target's heart. He does feel like he's got something important to do, like most people do. If you've ever, that's a typical feeling if you've ever sat down and been like, what am I doing with my life? It feels like I was meant for more than this. Well, Target's no different. He kind of feels that way too. But the thing is that he knows that it's not what his entire tribal system is sort of built around. And so he's gone out on his own, and he has no guidance whatsoever, because he's basically rejected what the orcish tribes deem to be the way to be, and he's having to find his own way with no guidance whatsoever, and trying to establish his own identity. And in doing so, he just never quite found what it was he felt like he was looking for. He's traveled a lot. He's in Skyrim now. He's moved around a bunch. He's been to, he's viewed other cultures and lived in different cultures and learned how other people think and stuff like that. But he's just nothing ever clicked for him. I need to get my timer started also. And so now he's at a point where really for a while, what he's actually been doing is just hanging out in inns and sort of drinking his life away. And he sort of it dawned on him that that's really all that he's doing. And so he's decided, whatever it is that I'm, quote unquote, supposed to be doing, or whatever it is that I'm meant for, maybe I'm a puzzle piece to a different puzzle, and I just never have found my puzzle. But whatever it is, I've got to stop this whole thing, and I need to just get started on something that's going to establish a life for me. So he's still a relatively young guy. He's not super young. He's been doing this for about, I don't know, maybe 10 years, He's not super young, but he's not old, He's like, we'll say he's in his 20s, probably his mid to late 20s is what I would say. And he has decided he just needs to go ahead and find something that he can make an occupation out of. And so he's going to try adventuring. And this mod here, what is it called? I always forget. Alternate start, live another life. And they're going to give us a little bit of an opening quest that kind of fills us in on what he's thinking. And it'll line up with what I was talking about.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Patron of.
We're going to go to Riverwood. Those of you who watched my intro video know I've never completed the main quest. And that I also... if you watched my S.T.E.P installation guide, the reason I choose S.T.E.P, one of the reasons, is that it does maintain that vanilla feel. That's part of what they call the S.T.E.P mandate. And I'm trying to accomplish very basic stuff, so I chose a very basic character. I'm going to be an orc sword and board warrior. I'm going to do the main quest, and I'll save some of the other things like Beyond Skyrim and stuff like that for other chronicles in the future. But for this, I want it to be really pretty straightforward. So we're going to start at Riverwood. I wanted something that started close to the beginning area.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
And we will get that quest input shortly, where Target has basically woken up and decided whatever it is that I was doing, I can't even remember what I was looking for, but I need to get started on something a little bit more productive. And I need to do that now. Or I'm going to be a vagrant eventually, you know, something along those lines.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay, so if we go to quests, we see right here, another night, another lost septum, another tankard downed, and more sorrows drowned. Say, that's catchy. Too bad I'm no bard. I could make a fortune. I hope my luck turns around soon, because staying at these inns won't last me forever. I think I'll take up adventuring to pass the time. Sure beats the misery that follows getting sloshed every night in some tavern. I don't even remember why I do it anymore. So that's where Target's at psychologically. And the first thing that he's going to do, so remember he's had basic training and grew up in a warrior culture. So that he knows that he ain't going adventuring in this getup. All right, he needs better equipment. He does have an iron mace. We'll favorite that item. Looks like he's got a... Oh, should I take health? I think I'll take damage. That's a tough choice, though. Those are two good rings. I want to go with damage, though. And everything else, he's willing to sell. I mean, he woke up and he just is suddenly... Look at that book cover. That's awesome. He knows what he wants to do. And that's the kind of personality Target has. When he decides that he's going to do something, he does it to the nth degree. So, you know, last night he was in here just drinking it up, whiling his life away. And this morning he wakes up and he's like, I can't do this anymore. And he comes up with what he's going to try. And he's going to go 100 miles an hour trying to get that done. And he's also going to take up smithing and alchemy. So the first place he's going to come to, because he needs to raise some capital, so he's going to enter into the Riverwood Trader, talk to Lucan. He's been in this town for a little while. He knows people.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Right. Look, Lucan, I'm sorry to interrupt here. I'm not trying to get into anybody's drama or anything, but look, man, can we do some business? I got some stuff I need to sell. I think I just woke up today and decided I need to kind of go in a whole different direction.
Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Yeah, I messed that up. I hit the wrong option there. So, look, Lucan, since I'm switching my life up and all that, I'm going to give this adventuring thing a shot. I have been trained. I know some things about fighting and how to handle protective gear and weapons. Maybe you could be my first shot at adventuring. I do have to get geared up, so give me a little bit to get myself together on that, but I could maybe possibly help you out here.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
How do you know that?
Is this your plan, Lucan?
That's my inside voice.
So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
She's got a point.
No, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
All right.
Show those thieves not to...
This is
Some
what
may
I meant
call
to
this
hit.
Junk. Me, I call them treasures.
All right, Lucan. If I'm going to help you out, I got to get geared up. So let's talk business. I've got some stuff I've come across over the past few years. I got some family heirloom jewelry that I can part with, and some food. Don't need this anymore. This is tough, but give me a good deal on it and it's yours. Got these two things. There you go. Alright, so I'm at 473 gold. And like I said, give me a minute and I'll get geared up for that quest.
Till next time.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank. Oh yeah? And what would you rather do? Hold out.
So I'm wondering how they know that the bandits are up there at Bleak Falls Barrow,
We
but
stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
but I'm savvy enough to keep those wonderings to myself.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
All right, Camilla. Well, I'll see you around. Thanks for the info. And the next thing that I think, oh yeah, I went ahead. S.T.E.P didn't call for this, but I was having a really, I've started and stopped this series a few times now because I've been troubleshooting frame rate problems, resolution, what resolution do I need to have OBS at, etc., etc. A bunch of things that were affecting my FPS and my recording quality. And I think I finally have it figured out. But while I was doing that, I was playing the game thinking that I was going to be okay, and I was recording it like I was going to put it up on YouTube. And I found that I was running into a lot of issues where I had too much gear to haul back. I was getting overburdened pretty quickly. And I also found that one of the fix actions to that, and it's not S.T.E.P recommended, they're not against it, they just didn't recommend it, but Ultimate Follower add-on, the Ultimate Follower mod, which is why we have a horse here. I'm pretty sure this is part of UFO. Ultimate Follower Overhaul, that's what that's called. And so I got that. We're going to talk to Fane Dahl here.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe. Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What's your problem with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says.
I agree.
Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes.
Oh, I see.
An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
Oh my gosh, Fane Dahl. Alright. Look, give him the sarcastic answer, right?
I don't need your jokes right now. But maybe you have a point.
Yeah, I do have a
Camilla
point.
needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven?
What?
That matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
That's a little underhanded, man. But whatever you want, however you work things out. I mean, you are an elf, so We'll go with this. It ought to be funny at least. Hey, Camilla. I ran into Faendal. No, we're not supposed to tell him that. Tell her that. I ran into Sven. That's what I meant to say. And he asked me to pass this on to you.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother.
Oh, snap.
I'm not speaking to him anymore. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Well, look, Camilla, you know, that mother line's pretty vicious. We'll go ahead and deliver that. I give you props on that. But listen, I'm listening to your tone and stuff, and I'm just saying, friend to friend, you're not convincing me. You know, I'll go deliver it. We'll see what happens, but maybe everything works out for you, huh? So, we'll go out here. Yeah, she didn't sound really convincing. Why that oaf?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Let's see what Sven has to say.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
All right.
Just leave.
Just leave. Sven's not real happy with us. I'm not sure. I couldn't quite tell if he had found out from Camilla yet there or not. Maybe that's why he gave us the just leave message. Gotta find Faendal. There he is. Hey, long ear.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
25 gold, that's not bad. And, what are you doing around here hauling lumber and stuff? You want to go get into some trouble and make some real cash?
Lead the way.
Yeah, we have long ears also. Orcs are part elf. The adventurer's life. It's kind of like crime. It's the other way around, though. We go and we hunt down criminals and then take their stuff.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Look, Alvor, I may have been a jerk in the past, but I woke up this morning and I have a new sense of direction. And, you know, let bygones be bygones. I do have some training in smithing. Do you need any help around the forge? I'm trying to raise money so I can get equipment to go out and start adventuring.
Yes, actually.
Well, thanks,
How
Alvor.
about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
You're a good egg. That's not what I want to do. I promise I know what I'm doing. Alright, weapons, iron dagger, yes.
That's a decent weapon you've made. Whatever. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
You know you're talking to an orc, right? I'm not as good as you, but I have received basic training in this. What do you think, Alvor? Here's what orcish technique can do for
A
you.
new blade? This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Leather? I thought you said armor.
Aye.
Don't take it so hard. It's just a joke against Nords.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
All right. Well, I am used to working with metal, but the concept should be the same. How's this, Alvor?
I should hire you to be my assistant at this
Oh,
rate.
sweet. I wasn't sure if I would get that one right.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's this look like to you, Alvor?
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Oh, wow, thanks, Alvor.
Good day.
You've really done me a solid there. I won't forget about that. I appreciate it. Wish me luck on getting my new life started here, and if I live through today, I'll see you later on. All right, Faendal, let's run. Ah, I forgot I'm supposed to be getting these flowers. More? Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Faendal, get your bow ready. I'll draw him to me. Try not to shoot me. Oh, take that. Man, I don't know if Faendal got chewed on a little bit there. It was like, I think they went after him first, and just the alpha came to me. All right. You okay, bud? Onward. All right. Now, my idea is that Target's been here for a little bit, and he and everybody in Riverwood know that there are bandits up in these woods, and they know pretty much where they're at. And so whenever I invited Faendal to go adventuring, the mines are what I had in mind. So we're going to go do that.
There's a cave here. Think we should check it out?
Yep.
You're mine. Give up while you still can.
Oh, yeah. That went well. 2 shots with the arrows. Nice job, Faendal. That was brutal. So we can move to shoes and armor and a shield. Let's, oh, and it's an iron shield too. Nice. Make this number 1. And I want... this to be a group. Did that work? I don't know if that worked or not. F for group, A to select group, 1, and E to confirm it. Okay. Now, if I unequip the shield and re-equip it, there we go. It's now registered with the shields on back mod. Okay, we're looking kind of spiffy. We look a lot better than we did a few minutes ago. A little bit more combat ready. Alright, Fandal, let's see what we can do in here. Alright, look man, we don't know how many people are in here, okay? But it's the same strategy as it was before. You hang back, stay behind me. I'm gonna go draw their attention, and you snipe from a distance. Watch out for traps.
Don't like the looks of this.
You worried someone will wander in here? Huh?
Ironically. Good shot, Fandal. Oh yeah. Oh man, Fandal's just cleaning up. You gotta love ranged. Alright, we'll do the mining whenever we've cleared this area out.
At times like this, I truly appreciate the joys of a warm fire and a stiff drink.
I agree, Fandal. That's pretty good. But this is our first adventure. It's not actually even a full-fledged adventure. We're just getting our feet wet here. Bleak Falls Barrows were what we got our eyes set on. But we're testing ourselves. Oh, take that. Uppercut with a mace? Alright. Alright, hold up, Fandal. Hold up right here. Look, I got some stuff.
What can I do for you, friend?
Let's get you outfitted a little bit.
I'm at your service.
You can have this dagger. And we'll give you 1 war axe. You can have both of these steel arrows. And then take 1 of these fur bracers, 1 of these hide boots. 26 versus 25. Take the studded armor. Alright, there you go, bud.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. We just need to keep on doing what we're doing. That's a little bit better. Better. And that's better. Okay. So what's my guy look like now? Hey, we're starting to look legit. Starting to. We're still in light armor.
someone there? There you are.
Oh my goodness.
Fool lets himself get surrounded.
You saw the arrow sticking out his rib there? Look at that, man. That's a full penetrating shot. Fandal, you're a beast. You straight assassin, you. Loot everything.
Would it be foolish to stop for a while and light a fire?
Yes.
I suppose it would.
Okay. Learn clairvoyance. No real upgrades there. And steel mace. Ooh, that's an upgrade. There we go. Okay, shield and weapon registered. Let's see if I hit F and then A and then place that in group 1. Okay. Alright, Fangdal. Let's go get him.
Someone there? Huh? Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
What's up, bro? Did I just block with my mace? Oh yeah. Fangdal. Oh, I'm over and covered. Okay, Fangdal's taking care of his target. We have cleared. We have cleared this place. That is awesome. Fangdal, we did terrific. We're gonna loot absolutely everything. Well, I guess that's actually not true. Absolutely everything would be this stuff too. Oh, there's our timer. Okay. I just need to check the quality of this video and the recording and make sure that it turned out okay, but let's finish looting the cavern first. Okay, Fangdal, I need you to carry some stuff.
What could I do for you, friend? It's the least I can do.
Give most. There we go.
Let's get going then.
I wish they had, I wonder if Ultimate Overhaul has some kind of options for how much your follower can carry, because I don't want to necessarily abuse the system where they're just a infinite mule.
It would be easy to get lost in here.
Whoops. There might be alchemical reagents in some of these things. Okay. Because right now I believe my follower can carry an infinite amount of material. I'm not necessarily trying to do that. Although for a first time, like a vanilla playthrough, it's not breaking me for that to happen. In future playthroughs, you'll probably see me put more and more restrictions on myself and also include more and more immersion and maybe even like survival mods and stuff like that. But that'll be in the future. I need to get better at the game. And also, this playthrough really is, I just really want this playthrough to be vanilla. I just want to complete that quest so that my little brother can stop holding it over me. Oh, look at that. Steel arrow. Can't miss with the steel, man. Gotta make those count. Okay, so I'm going to equip. Oh, you know what? I need to get it from him.
I'm right behind you.
Wait, trade.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
And look at weapons and give me back that pickaxe.
Lead on.
Okay, I've got the pickaxe, and I believe there's ore in these walls. Yeah, there's one. Okay, that's empty. Go back this way. I hope the video's recording well. The gameplay is smooth, especially when indoors. Okay, no ore there. Ah. Get out the way, Fangdog. We gotta go the other way, bud. No ore deposits down here, it looks like.
God's willing, we'll find a chest full of gold in one of these chambers.
What was those, what was that class? Was it privateers back in the days of, like, of pirates? Where private citizens were paid for collecting bounties on pirates? So they were like the anti-pirate, but they weren't the law. They just were sanctioned to get a boat and go out there and gun down pirates, and then they could collect money for that. And that's kind of what we are. Okay, we got all that. And there should be one more, maybe two more veins. Yeah, okay. Was there one down here? No. But there is one over here. Did I get this? Yes. Ore vein depleted. Alright, Fangdal. We got a good haul, man. We are off to a lucrative start. Let's head back to town. Trade this stuff in for sweet, sweet lucre. Alright, I'm going to create a save point right here. And in the next episode is where we'll head back to town. We'll trade all our stuff in and get gold. And I could use that to buy material, but I think I'm just gonna hope that I can loot it off corpses. We need horses. Yeah, we do need horses. So that's kind of what we're saving for. And then there's going to be a couple bandits up in the mountains that we go after. And we'll probably make our way towards Helgen. That'll be like next episode or the episode after. But again, I'm S.T.E.P Grim. Thanks for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw here. This is just kicking off this new chronicle. This is about the third time I've tried to record it, so I'm going to go review the recording. I really hope it went well. And chat on stream, if anybody's there, I will be back in probably 10 to 15. I need to check this video out, take a bio break, and then I'll start up the next episode. So I'll see you in the next episode then, where this story continues. Thanks for visiting S.T.E.P Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.